Hey. Well, not fancy. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully y'all are having a terrific Tuesday. Let's see. I saw Robin in here earlier. Jerry. Jen. Okay, you were here first. You just didn't say anything. Gosh, this glare on my glasses is gonna drive me crazy. I'll just stay down here. Is that cool? Okay. No, Jen, I wished you were there yesterday. Bearded was giving me such a hard time. He shaved his beard, uh, and so he was like, "Is there anybody else who remembers me saying that I would do this besides Danielle?" And I was like, "Jen, where's Jen when I need her? I wish I had your phone number. I would have called you, but I was like, Jen, where are you? She has the snap. She screenshotted when Bearded Eagle said in the chat that he was gonna shave his beard, and he told me that back when he was like less than 200 subs, and he told me when he hit 1K he would shave his beard off, and he has like a long beard for anybody who doesn't know. Anyway, but he did it. He straight razored it, so it is shaved now. So anybody who missed that, make sure you go back and watch the Bearded Eagle channel, where his integrity is solid. He did what he said he was going to do. Of course, when he promised that, he didn't realize that he was ever going to get to that point. He didn't have very much confidence in himself, but he got there pretty quickly. And so there he was having to shave his beard like he told me he would. So anybody who missed that, you might want to go watch it. Today, I'm wearing Old Pecan Homesteads t-shirt. Every Tuesday, I've been wearing a YouTube channel's t-shirt, and you can't really, they put their logo on the back of this one. So let me see if you can see it. Can you see that? Okay. Yeah, so that's their t-shirt. So every Tuesday I've been trying to wear, I have like a slew of YouTube channels t-shirts, and so every week I've been trying to rock a YouTube shirt to kind of shout out some people. Hey Dave, I got his shirt too, but I didn't wear it on a Tuesday. I wore it actually on a Monday, so I'll probably wear that shirt next week. But I did go up on his live with it on, but I will probably wear that shirt next week. I love that shirt. And let's see who else. Ashley, hello. Guess who passed through Virginia a bit ago? The Canadian beaver, he was following his nose. Word just came through from BC Gerbs, Matt Pearson. Oh. Ontario Prepper? That's no good. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, DJ. Hello, Coastal. I have you guys' mail. Got mail. I've got mail. That's so sad, though. Now I'm kind of like bummed. I don't want to like be like, yay, and now I feel bad. Hey, Caucasian Sasquatch. Morning, Jesse. Thank you for dropping Bearded's link for me. That's all I was talking about. Yeah, now he's Beardless Eagle. Hey there, Mark. Bearded Eagle is just somebody. He was an Eagle Scout, and that's why his name's Eagle. He doesn't like his name shared, but anyway, he's a friend that I found on here. Has been a YouTube friend since pretty much I started my channel. He was one of the group of original supporters I had. So, yeah. He was telling me how famous I was going to be whenever I was only like 98 subs in. So, I really appreciate him. So that's why I'm telling y'all, go check him out. Right? Conversion bands are awesome, man. Excuse me. All right, the Christian Magician. Hello. I put your sticker on my sticker board last time. You should go check out that video where I was updating my sticker board. I put your Matthew. I put your sticker on my sticker board last live I did. All right, while we're talking about Matthews, these are some long-awaited stickers, guys. Talk about supporters that have been supporters for a long while. Matthew and I don't know if she likes her name, but Coastal and uh, Backlash Fisherman. They've been my friends for a long while now, and so is Rebecca. And they have gotten stickers now, and so I'm pretty excited about that. That they're sending me stickers. So I'm hoping Coastals is going to be in here too. I haven't opened it yet. Yay! So that's Backlash Fisherman's. Whoop, wait, okay, here we go. Backlash Fisherman sticker. He sent me 2 of those. And I got 2 Coastal Water stickers. Yay! Y'all make fun of how bad my nails look. I'm going to get them redone today. I know y'all are thinking, dang, this looks jacked up. No, probably not. But anywho, I'm excited about those 2 stickers. So when I get a new board, because I don't have any room on the board that I have now, I will be applying those. And they sent 2, so I'll be able to give 1 each to Emma, and she'll love that. So hope y'all are doing okay. I hope Panda is doing all right. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's always good to take a break sometimes. Okay, and this one is from Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, and she's got stickers now, and I'm stoked about that. Hey Beth, welcome in. Oh yeah, that's upsetting when you pay to get your nails done and then they mess up. There ain't no joke, Mark. We got ours done the 3rd week in March, so I don't know how long they really lasted, but it's time to do them again because they're grown out a good bit, and that just looks goofy to me. Oh, Rebecca sent me both of her stickers. So I got one of these. And I got one of these. It's awesome. Stickers. Pretty exciting. So those will be added to the bowls. Lovely. Uh-oh. I'm sorry it keeps freezing on you. Hopefully it's not my side of things. I don't know. I am using public internet, so who knows. Let me see if I go to the YouTube side of things, if it's doing right or not. Give me just a second. Well, it is seemingly doing okay. Okay, you said you're sure it's you. Oh, cool. Alrighty, and I'm a terrible person because when I did my live last time, the end of last week, or whenever it was that I did my live, I think it was Thursday, and I gave away those stickers. I have not sent those yet, but I am going to do that ASAP. It's been pretty busy. Um, but I did have a really good weekend. I hope everybody had a really good Easter. I went Saturday to my Nana's, which is my mom's mom, and then I went Sunday. So if y'all saw those two different grandmas, that was my mom's mom and my stepdad's mom. So Nana and grandmother's, we went to their get together on Saturday and Sunday, and Terry came, and so that was cool, and got to meet the family, what he hadn't met already, and so that was fun. We ate a lot of good food, so I'm pretty stoked. Got to get back on my exercise regime. Um, yeah, I know, right? Yes, it has been a fun, busy weekend. But anytime when there's food involved, I'm gonna have fun. But then, getting to see family is obviously a super bonus. And so, previously in the week, Wednesday, I took the girls, Lily and um, my client, and Emma, and I took them all to go Easter dress shopping, which we haven't done. I actually wore a dress this Easter for the first time in a really, really long time. So that was interesting. And I have that picture on the community page of all of us in our little outfits. Of course, Emma picked out a pants outfit. She didn't even pick out a dress, but it's okay. It looked really good on her. So whatever she's comfortable in. And I completely get it because I was that child that was like X-nay on the dresses A. So, well, I'm sorry you didn't see anybody over the weekend, Mark. Hey, Mr. Charles. So either way, really busy week. Just seems like it's been a really busy several months, but and then on the weekends it's jam packed with events and things to do. So it's like there's very little rest time. So it's just like I'm kind of tired. Um, but it's okay. It's been very eventful and a lot of things going on. This last week I also did. I made my reservations for the Mid America meetup at the 10 Killer Lodge. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's May 19th through the 21st, and it's at Cherokee Landing State Park in Oklahoma. And so I'm pretty stoked about that. And I get to see Jesse and Lisa again, even though Jesse didn't call me back. I'm still excited about seeing him. But anywho, good morning, Christy Betts. Thank you for being here. So there's that. Um, yeah, Jerry, that'll be great. I know that's what you said, so I was just like, I gotta go, especially since I got the new hotness vehicle. I actually have a dependable way of getting somewhere. It's going to be an 8 hour and 11-minute drive, but it'll so be worth it. From my understanding, the only thing they have planned for Friday is the 19th is a dinner at 6. So we will definitely be there by then. I'm going to try to get in a little earlier than that to be able to like check into the hotel, get all our stuff in, and like freshen up a bit, probably get out of my sweatpants that I'm gonna wear on the way down there. And or maybe, I don't know, might keep my sweatpants on, who knows. But I'm pretty excited about it. So anyway, get enough time to like get there and, just be like, from that long ride and then head to the venue. I'm pretty excited about it. I am staying at the lodge. Are you, Jerry? Yeah, you did just get thrown under the bus. Lazy days ahead with Jesse and Lisa. No, but I did call you, and I was just like, just call me when you get a chance. So I just guess he hasn't got the chance. I'm so sorry to hear that, Robin. Yeah, this Easter is when my granddad died, my stepdad's dad, and but when I say my stepdad, it isn't like he's my new stepdad. He's been my stepdad since I was 11. So So my granddad died on Easter, not this Easter, but I mean it's been like Easter, I think 6 years ago, maybe seven now. But even still, I mean it is a hard time. Um, and I'm sorry to hear that. Especially, I mean it's a hard time when you lose somebody anytime, but especially when it's like on a holiday that comes around every year and it's like supposed to be an exciting time. And you're all bummed because you lost somebody and that's what you remember on that day. I completely get that. Mother's Day is that holiday for me, so it's kind of a bummer. You know what I mean? I'm sorry to hear that though. Yes, in Oklahoma. So you're in Arkansas, Jen, so you should be able to make it. If I can make it 8 hours and 11 minutes to the Mid America meetup, you should be able to make it. I'm going to be going right through Little Rock. So let me know if you need a ride. I do have a double queen room, so who knows? Somebody, uh, you know, yeah. I would like for you to come though. I don't know about sharing a room, but but that would be awesome if you could be there. I don't know if you're planning on going, Jen. That would be great if you were. Well, I called you on Google Meet, which used to be Duo, Jesse. I called you and then I left one of those note messages that just said I should have just called you on the phone. But we're like me and Jesse are like, and Lisa are just like not normal people. We have to video call. We can't have a regular phone call. It's just because I want to see them every time I talk to them. Yep, it's pretty rough. That's what I tell the kids all the time, Robin, is that I tell them when we're going to family get-togethers and stuff, I'm like, y'all don't be on those phones the whole time. I'm like, phones are forever. TV is forever. Family is not. People are not forever. So, electronics are going to be around. Entertainment and distractions are going to be around forever, but people are not. So you need to take the time to acknowledge those people and, show them that you love them. Get to know somebody. You might learn something, uh, from these people that made it this far. That's right. Mark said he needs a ride. Well, hop on over there, Jen. Everybody is going to be at this meetup. Are you going to be there, Beth? Did you call me Fanny Robin? That's funny. Calling me Fanny. Well, I'm pretty stoked. I'm hoping that the weather is going to clear up Thursday. I'll forgive you, Robin. I'm hoping the weather is going to clear up Thursday because that's okay, Christy. Thank you for being here. Um, um, I have a concert to go to Thursday, a Lauren Daigle concert, and I'm pretty stoked about it. And it's like pretty today, pretty tomorrow, and then Thursday it's supposed. Well, see, and I've been praying for the rain to break. Me and Mama have because I'm pretty excited about this concert. Never seen Lauren Daigle in concert. Y'all know I love me some Lauren Daigle. But now it has changed from severe thunderstorm to cloudy with showers, so that's good. And the chance of rain is 40%. So I'm hoping by the time Thursday gets here that chance of rain is just gonna nip it in the bud. You know what I'm saying? Because I've already paid for the tickets. My mom, Barry, me, Emma, Lily are all going to this concert. So it's gonna be a fun time. And I don't know if I'll be able to video it. Even if I was, it'd probably have copyright claims all over it. But But maybe I can get away with filming some of it. I hope so, that I can share some of that with you guys. I know for sure we'll probably be filming. I do have one of those gadgets that goes up in the window for going live and stuff when I'm driving to Oklahoma. So maybe me and Jesse can coordinate, and I can find out. He's not doing a good job of coordinating right now. But maybe we can coordinate. When May comes, maybe by May he'll have some time to coordinate with me. And let me stop. I'm gonna get a whooping. But and maybe we can coordinate when each other is going to go live, so we're not going live at the same time. But anywho, because usually last time, like when we went to Louisiana, when we went to New Orleans, I pretty much watched his live all the way up there. So, but I would like to go live a little bit myself, and I don't want to run into each other. He's saying, did somebody take the keys away from Danny? So she'll quit throwing me under the bus. Running him over. I'm putting the StreamYard link in if you want to come up, Jesse. Wonder how, or yes, the concert is outdoors. It's at the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater. And yes, it is outdoors. So that's why, yeah, I'm really hoping that the weather, but I don't care. I'll be out there in a poncho, like, woo, you know what I'm saying? But, as long as there's not like thunder and lightning mostly. Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going. How are you? It's a very nice day out here today, so I was out for a little while this morning. I think I'm going to go out again in a little while.
It seemed like it was windy there when you talked to me.
It was a bit windy, yeah, but not too bad. I don't mind the wind so much. It's still really nice out.
Yeah.
It's actually 50 degrees here today.
Oh wow. That's not nice to me.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm coming out of 30-degree weather.
Yeah, for you that's nice.
So
here it's
nice.
68, so yeah, it's 68 here.
So sweater
But
weather.
I'm glad you're No, it is a pretty day. Like the high is 75 today, so by 2 o'clock it'll be 75 degrees. It's supposed to be pretty like that, like all week. So
not here. It's supposed to be nice out today, and tomorrow it's cloudy and showers, and then the rest of the week rain.
Yeah, the only day it's supposed to rain is like Thursday, that one day that I have the outside concert to go to, that I've been waiting on for like months. And I'm like, no.
It's always the way of things, isn't it?
Yep. But I'm glad to see that. That just changed from yesterday, because yesterday it said severe thunderstorm in the evening, and now it's just saying chance of rain. So that's good, because we can go to the outside concert in the rain, but we can't go in a thunderstorm.
Yeah, no, that's pushing it if it's thunder and lightning.
Right. Miss Linda came in, 6 Acres Farm. She was saying hello.
Hi, Linda.
And Jen said howdy to you.
Hello, Jen.
It's cool to be lurking. At least you're here. I appreciate that. Only 10 people here today. Nobody likes me anymore, I don't guess, but that's okay.
No, I think it's the time of the year now. People are starting to get out again and be able to actually go out. Things are starting to get nice after all winter.
I'm so close to having my hours. It's
I know.
unbearable.
How far away are you now?
I don't know. I haven't checked it today. Maybe I haven't lost like 30 hours.
Yeah, you were only at like 40 hours there last night, wasn't it? 40 some odd hours, not even.
Yeah, but every day I'm losing them because of
you're last. But it'll happen. It'll happen pretty quick.
Well, I wasn't even really paying it any mind until you started asking me every day where I was at with my hours, and now I started paying attention to it, and now I'm like, oh, I'm so close. I really wasn't really worried about it.
Yeah, but hey, if you can get
Uh,
past that little hump and get the monetization, then you got it.
Are you without a shirt on again, DJ? I can't bring you up here like that.
You know he's without a shirt on. He never wears clothes.
So I need 22 more watch hours.
22. Come on, guys. We can get our 22 hours. Hey, DJ.
Hey, DJ.
Hey, Al. Hey, Danny.
You love how he says your name. The way he says, hey, Al. Hey, Danny.
I do love that, actually. It flatters me. Uh-oh, Mr. Charles said, my car went down again and I have to look today to see what is going on. Well, I hope it's an easy fix, Mr. Charles. So why did Robin say, what are we, chopped liver? I must have missed something.
Yeah, I know. I don't know either.
I've acknowledged you, Robin.
Yeah,
Hey,
she
Janet.
did right from the get-go. It was probably when I was saying hello to Jen and hello. I thought I said hello to everybody as they were coming in, though.
Oh, it's because I said nobody likes me anymore. No, I'm very grateful for the people that are here. And y'all are not chopped liver. I really appreciate y'all because that would be really awkward if it still said 0 and I was just sitting here talking to myself in the library, like, you know.
Somebody
Tapping my overgrown nails.
I was gonna say they look good, and then you started saying, "Oh, they're horrible. I gotta get them done again."
No, but if you look really close, you can see where they've grown. See, this is like where my nail starts, and this is where the nail is. So, yeah, that's not gonna work.
They still look good though for being done for a month.
Yeah. Well, has it been a month? Let's see. I was actually wanting to see how long, because I haven't got my nails done in like so many years until I took them to get them done for prom, and now I've got myself into a pickle because I'm gonna want to get them done like every so often. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's see.
They said it was around the beginning of May or March.
It was on the 24th. So
24th of March. Okay.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2.
2 weeks.
Yeah, it's only been 2.5 weeks. That's not good.
2.5 weeks. Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't get my nails to
nails
grow that fast, even if I wanted to. And now all of a sudden they decide to grow.
Yeah, that's because they got done. They're like, "Oh, we got done. Let's grow." They still look good though.
Everybody's gonna say how they feel like chopped liver now. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm grateful for the people that are here.
How do you think I feel? I was up on panel when she said it.
Oh my goodness. Bye.
You can't.
How did you like the changes I made to this?
It's really nice.
Right.
But when it came on the first time, I only caught the very end of it, so I didn't get to see the whole thing, but it's really nice.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Robin.
Hey. You're not chopped liver.
I know. It's like they didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
It was so fast.
Hey, Axel and Rose.
We got big fat Jack swimming around in there somewhere. He's my giant goldfish.
Yeah. I thought it was so cool that they were named Axel and Rose. I was like, yeah.
The boy's name is Stop, Jack. Sorry, my dog is pushing my tripod around. The boy is
So
actually.
you got a goldfish? You have a goldfish named Jack and a dog named Jack?
Well, the goldfish is Jack, like Jack the Pumpkin King, and then he's
Yeah.
Jax, Sons of Anarchy Jax.
Jax. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jax Teller.
Jax. Okay.
Cool.
And then my dog's named Sookie, but she was named that when I got her, when my husband got her, but that was from True Blood.
True Blood. I'm not here for cash. I'm here for Sookie. I remember that.
I used to like try to find the episodes. Like, obviously, I didn't have cable. I was a single mom at the time, and I was watching the episodes, and then I would like go to my friend's house on whatever night it came on. I'd be like, "Do you have HBO? Can I come watch True Blood?"
Right. No doubt. Y'all know what I'm waiting on like a nerd?
What?
So do y'all know that series, The Last Kingdom?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alexander Draymond is in it. It's based off of the books. You know, there's like 8 books, I think, 13. I don't know. There's like a lot of books. But they made a series, and it's called The Last Kingdom. Well, this Friday, they made a movie, and it's supposed to like wrap up like all of those seasons worth of stuff all in one. I don't know how, but they put a movie out, and it's got all the same characters in it as the series did. So I'm pretty stoked about it. And it comes out Friday, and it's called Seven Kings Must Die. But I like all that stuff. Like, I liked Game of Thrones. I like all of that, you know.
Dan's here sitting down saying she's waiting on something like a real nerd, and here I am. I just bought the Star Trek communicator and pips, and I got the
Yeah.
gauntlets and all the knives.
Have you seen The Badlands?
Badlands? Oh,
The
I have
what?
not watched that one
Badlands?
yet.
Into the Badlands. It's a show. I'm trying to remember which streaming service has it, but it's like I don't know what kind of apocalyptic, but it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic type thing. It's not zombies, but it's like basically all these little territories are formed, and like there's like the butterfly territory, and like, you know, they each have their own little territories that are run by certain people, and it's all kind of crazy, like ninja. It's really cool.
I typically like that old English stuff. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, this isn't like real like violent or anything. It's got the chubby guy from Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz in it. He's in it. He plays back. But it's really good. It's my brother got me into it. I didn't think it'd be something I'd want to watch either, and then I started watching it, and then I couldn't stop.
Emma's future so bright.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm too easy to pick on. Story of my life.
Emma's got a real bright future. She's wearing shades.
Mr. Charles said hello. And everybody said hey. It's just you couldn't hear him. She says hi and bye.
Oh, she only stopped in for a second because she couldn't hear anybody. Oh, look at the pussycat.
Yeah.
Yes, Snowball. He's my newest adoptee. I said I wasn't going to get any more animals. And then I went to get pet food one day and had him in this little, like, tiny, small space at Petco, like, for adoption. And I just couldn't say no. So,
Yeah, take him home.
yeah, I had to get him out of that box. But he's got a lot of attitude.
Have you met Doris?
I've seen her, but she cracks me up how she's always in there with you. You could tell that's your cat. Like,
Yeah, she's sleeping somewhere now. She goes away and hunts.
That's
A
not
lot
what
of
I meant
times, she'll go in the bedroom a lot of times and climb up the side of the bed under the blankets and climb right in the middle of the bed and go to sleep. So when you
Oh,
go in, it's just a lump in the middle of the bed.
that's so cute. My dog is really short-haired, and he has to sleep under the blanket. But my cats don't. They rather just sleep on top of my feet on my bed.
I was
Yeah,
playing
she
with
will.
settings. I don't know if y'all could see that, but
Yeah, now we got lines
My
between
bad.
us. But
Danielle, have you gotten any gardening done this year?
I have not. I'm not where I was anymore. So I did buy some pre-started plants. I got a Sweet 100 cherry tomato and a couple of big boy or better boy tomatoes and
That's
all
one of the last.
indeterminates.
I still need to pick up some tomato plants and some pepper plants, but I've just put 2 blueberry bushes in the ground. I've got my green beans in the ground, my peas in the ground, and the wind blew my seedlings all over the place. So hopefully my cucumbers are going to survive so I can get them in the ground today.
Yeah, I just got starts because I'm not in a place where I don't know. I actually bought them to do them with my client because I'm not sure. I'm just not sure about anything right now. So I just hate to start something that I'm not going to be able to take care of. But I know I'm going to be working with her. So I'm essentially growing just a small garden in containers at the girl that I'm working with house.
Yeah,
So,
see, I don't have like an in-ground bed designated. I'm like, last year was my first year starting, and I bought all the plants as starter plants. And this year I realized it was just cheaper to try it from seed. It's just with me, I'm an impatient gardener. Every single day I wake up and go look at my plants like,
yeah.
have you done anything yet? And,
well, I found that I have better luck starting my seeds indoor under a light and then transplanting them out.
Yeah, that's
I have
what I
better.
I started them all indoor, but then I started them not knowing where I was going to put them. So like all of a sudden I just kind of went outside to where like the pre-existing garden was when we moved in and just kind of dug up a spot and put some green beans in there with the trellis, and same with the peas. And then most of my strawberries are in containers. My mom's friend's elderly and she needed some help with someone to pick up her groceries and stuff. So she called me and I went and did it. And then as a surprise, she knew I wanted blueberries. So she ordered me 2 blueberry bushes, and so now I just got to get when I get them. My mom's gonna buy me 1 more blueberry bush because apparently you have to have 2 different varieties for the cross pollination, and the 2
Yes.
bushes I have the same variety. So I'm gonna put a different bush in the middle of the 2 and try to work that out. But
At least 2, yeah.
So I got 2 of the same variety, and then 1 will be a different. So I'll have 3 bushes total, but at least 2 different kinds. And then I have strawberries in containers and potatoes in containers. We have a big ugly shed in my backyard that was supposed to get torn down before this garden season. And then the same thing I used for my chicken run was going to go over it. So it's completely fenced in, like over the top and everything. But my husband, I don't know if he thinks I can tear that shed down by myself. But I mean, I probably could if I got mad enough, but I don't know that it would get done in the way that he sees fit.
Right.
Well, but once that gets done, I can have an in-ground bed, and it will be protected from like squirrels and chipmunks and chickens. But I'm still
protected from squirrels. So it must be covered too, will it?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it's like a covered dog run, so it's just basically fencing over the roof, not like an actual roof. So the sun will still come in, the rain will still come in, but it won't let any animals in.
Nice.
Yeah, so bugs might still be a problem. Like I've noticed my green beans have only been outside for like maybe a week, and they're already got holes in the leaves. So I'm thinking about trying to buy some spray that's safe for your vegetables, but I've never used any of that stuff before, so I'm kind of like at a loss as to what to actually do. Magdalene, stop it.
Now,
I'm definitely having some struggles with missing doing that sort of thing, but I got a whole bunch of flowers, and a couple of weekends ago, we got out in Terry's yard and like ripped up all the dead stuff and cleaned up the yard a good bit. And I bought some flowers, and this weekend I took some over there, and this stuff, a lot of those pots we got rid of, but the ones we didn't get rid of, I put pretty stuff in them so that, they weren't just empty. So I did some flower stuff this last weekend. Of course, that's not really, it doesn't provide anything but just being aesthetic. But I did get some strawberries and some zucchini, and like I said, the tomatoes. So
I was kind of lucky when we bought this house. This is our first house, and we've only been here for almost 2 years. But whoever lived here before, his name was Mr. King, he planted a lot of perennials. So they automatically come back. Every year I get the hostas that pop up, and these that pop up, and I don't have to do anything, and that's perfect because before recently I was not a gardener, but with all my life experiences and just realizing things as I got older, I realized this is something that really should be taught more in school. Home ec should be a lot less making boxes of macaroni and cheese and learning how to can, learning how to grow, learning how to budget your bank account, learning how to. But
I agree.
so now, Nicole, if I can, the less I have to rely on other people, the better,
Yeah.
But it's still new to me, so definitely one thing I learned last year was plant more than what you think you'll need, because you don't know if one of your plants is going to die or one's not going to produce well, or yeah, this year I've planted a few extra and hopefully we'll actually get some food, because my first time with potatoes was last year, and I got like 5 potatoes that were like that big, like literally.
My biggest one was like this big around. Don't feel bad. Potatoes are harder than it seems, I mean. And so were my carrots. My carrots were like this big. I was just like, well, I'm just gonna have to work on the carrots.
Bye,
See you, DJ. All the carrots that I planted only came out little tiny too. They weren't thinned out enough. Was the problem?
With the potatoes, and one of the was that I put too much dirt to start, and I should have just slowly added it, and that's what gives the tubers room to grow. And then I also learned that I needed more fertilizer, and sorry, I got a little one over here.
Don't be sorry for that.
Peter, do you want to say hi to everyone?
Hello, Peter and Justin Winnings. I saw that y'all came in. Hey, you sure are pretty.
What are you doing? Don't know what to say now. Probably this time you ever had her.
She's like,
I don't know about that.
But the other
talking to me.
I used a store-bought potato last year that just happened to start growing in my cabinet. And so I planted it to see what would happen. This year I actually bought Yukon Gold seed potatoes. So we'll see. And Stephen and Casey gave me some tips on the potatoes from Boots and Bounty. So we'll see. Hopefully it works.
I'm trying to think. Now, the best potatoes I ever grew, I grew them in a cardboard box.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I had we had planted a bunch in the ground, and the leftover seed potato, I put them in a cardboard box. I put about I don't know, this much soil in, then I put the potatoes around, and then I put that much more on top of them, and the top of the box just exploded with the plants coming out. And when I opened up the box, there was all potatoes in it, decent sized, this sized potatoes. I was like, wow.
On the top, it looked like it was doing amazing. I was so excited, like I couldn't wait to harvest them. Like I just knew there was gonna be all these awesome potatoes. And then I dug through the dirt and I was like, what the flock? Where are my potatoes? Like I was so mad. But the tops looked amazing. I mean, they were tall and green and bushy. And then I noticed since I planted, that was like a russet potato that I had planted the first time, and I couldn't find those. That's what I wanted, because I want the big filling potatoes. But the Yukon Golds were the closest I could find, and seed potatoes, and I got them. And I noticed their leaves look different, a lot different. They're like thicker. My other ones were like tall, skinny, leafy, kind of flowery, and these ones are like thick, almost purple and green leaves. It's kind of neat.
I think the Yukon Gold might grow a bit better for you.
I hope so, because I was so disappointed. I thought, like, oh, my potato plant looks like it's doing so good. I'm doing so good. And then I dug them out, and I came in with, like, these little bitty potatoes, and my husband just laughed, and I was like, shut up.
Well, I even wondered if I didn't leave them long enough, because you see all that greenery, that vegetation on the top, and you think, oh, they're ready. I wondered if I didn't leave, if it wasn't that I didn't leave them long enough.
I think I maybe did that too, because I did read you're supposed to wait till you see the leaves dying, and like mine weren't dying though. They were just like,
oh, you dug them up when they were still growing all full.
Yeah, I think that's what I did too. So don't feel bad.
What it is, when the potato plant starts dying, is when it starts putting all of the effort into growing the potato, because that's its next year seed.
Yeah.
Well, of course, the man in Canada that lives where it's too cold to grow anything knows all about
No,
how
we
to
can
grow
grow
potatoes.
potatoes, no problem.
that's why I was
We
asking
should-
you about bear. 'Cause
Annie.
so my oldest daughter has a different father than my youngest two. And her grandparents on her dad's side were from Canada, and they were like huge on bear hunting all the time, like bear hunting, bear hunting. So like they made it sound like it was like super common up there, but I know Canada's huge, so I'm sure it's probably super common in certain areas. But they, I think, were wherever they lived. They didn't. I don't remember if they told me or not. It's been so long now, but I feel like they lived in like a really country part of Canada, like far out from things.
That could be anywhere.
Yeah. Right?
Canada is big, but the population is pretty sparse amongst places, unless you go in like major cities.
Okay.
But anywhere in the outskirts, like even here in Newfoundland, there's places I could go and I could drive for 4 hours and not see nothing but trees.
Wow. It used to be like that where I lived, and like you could tell this little town I live in is trying to catch up with like the bigger towns near us, and like then they're getting mad, they're complaining about all the car crashes and all the crime rate. I'm like, yeah, you're trying to be like a big city, and that's what comes with being a big
Yep.
city.
Yep.
I left big city to come to the country.
Our
Go ahead.
our county just became wet like within the last year or so. Like they were for so long they were a dry county. You know, they didn't even sell alcohol. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
actually why my mama moved me here way back when I came here when I was like 7. But it's because she thought that this was a small town, it'd be safer and cleaner and things like that. And
Ever seen-
and Fayette.
Just
I'm
kidding.
sorry.
I said, hasn't she
What'd
ever
you
seen Footloose, the movie? They move to the small town and they think it's gonna be safer and better, and then the son gets in all the trouble. Kevin
Sorry.
Bacon.
Yeah.
I was like, hasn't she seen Footloose? That doesn't work.
Yeah, right. I just went to the bigger cities to get in trouble. No, but but yeah, for the most part, this is a pretty good place where we live. It's not bad, but you can tell that the stuff is spreading. You know.
Yeah. We just got our first liquor store in our county, literally like a couple months ago. So
Yeah.
it just
Well, and that's
happened.
an oddity these days. You know, usually that's pretty much widespread, but.
Gross.
Oh my God, guys, you come up to Canada every freaking.
You could go into your. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you were saying something, I think, but you cut out a bit. That's why I started talking.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
Oh, I was saying that where I'm from, you can buy like straight up liquor at the grocery store. So when I moved out here, it was like really weird that you couldn't even buy alcohol at all on Sunday. No liquor whatsoever in the county. You had to go to the next county over. And I was like, which I was a kid, it's not like that really affected me, but it just seemed weird to me, you know? I was like, whoa, because my parents, growing up, both my parents were alcoholics. So, you know, I knew that my mom couldn't buy beer on Sunday.
Well, I know up here, virtually every single store that you go to has beer or liquor in it. Whether that's like the supermarkets, the way they got it done now, the supermarket has a separate store attached to it that's a liquor store. All of the smaller stores that don't carry liquor have a beer cooler in the back. You can go in and get your beer and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
Beer.
it's everywhere up here. Everywhere.
There was no like specified place to get alcohol. And then in California, which is where I'm from, that's where they were like, it was just like a separate couple aisles, liquor section, and got your liquor, and then you went, put it with your groceries and checked out. So it doesn't really bother me. I'm not much of a drinker. I think some of the trauma I've been through in my life has just really made me not like drunk people most of the time. People either just get mean or they get sad or they just get stupid. I don't like any of those things.
See, I have an occasional drink, but not very often.
Yeah.
I buy.
But like I know, so a lot of my friends, they just like never grew out of that partying phase, and they just.
Yeah, I know. I got friends like that too. Every time you meet them.
I have stomach issues on top of the fact that, like I said, I just have my own issues where I don't really want to be that person. I've been around some stuff that was pretty rough in my time, and it definitely formed me to stay away from that. And I feel like every time I drink, I just feel sick. I don't like feeling sick. You're being naughty.
Oh, Danny must be talking to Emma. They're looking up.
The mom.
We can't make her laugh now, see, because she's trying to be serious and talk to Emma.
Do your schoolwork.
Oh, she's not talking to Emma. Okay. Well, I think I wish it would be getting nicer here. We can soon start planting again, but not quite yet. It's still a bit too early here. The snow is still around. There's still the chances of frost. I think it's maybe next
No,
month.
I am working. Yeah, no.
Yes. Okay.
Most of the time when I'm muting it, it's for confidentiality because I am working.
Oh yeah. No. It just looked like you were talking to Emma because a lot of times when you look up like that, you've been talking to Emma.
Yeah. It's okay. But I do have to go, and I'm so sorry. But I've got to continue my day, and so I appreciate y'all for coming up and talking to me. I really do. And I appreciate all 10 of the people that were in here. They are not chopped liver.
Is there still? There's 8 there now.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
So all 10 of the people that were in here. All right, Al.
No, I just think it's the time of the year.
Oh, bananas. He came in here. It's all right.
Bananas.
But I do have to go, and I will see y'all later.
Bye,
Yes.
everyone.